Many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Stop this from happening. No? What do you mean, no? Don't you realize you're in just as much danger as the rest of us? Now get out of my citadel and come back once you're willing to see sense.
And here you are. I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin. Of course, to me, your memories are an open tome. So I see. Now, state your purpose here.
What is it?
Get out of here! Can't you see I'm taking a bath?
Got my eye on ya.
Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed? Well, I hope your investigation has been thorough. I don't want you accusing the first person you suspect. So, who is it? Ah, Rikus. Yes. I've noticed him becoming increasingly agitated, walking around with his weapon drawn. Well, this won't be easy to sort out. There's only one thing left to do. I need you to kill him for me, but you need to be discreet about it, so as not to break the dwarves' law. You see, I believe we're being watched by the dwarven statues and busts all around the city, but there are blind spots, areas where they can't see us. One of those areas is the tunnels below the city. If you can lure your suspect down there and kill him, no one will ever know. Ugly business, I know, but it's the only way to save my people, to save us all. It'll be our little secret. Can I count on you one last time? No! There is no other way! This is the only way we can stop that fool from getting us all killed! And if you don't kill him, you'll doom us all! Last chance. If you don't do this, you'll never get back to where you belong. You'll die here. Is that what you want? You miserable coward! Get out of my sight! You're on your own now. Don't expect any more favors from me! Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed? Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed?
Fine? See! Yeah!
Hey, is that armor what I think it is?
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, is that armor what I think it is?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello. I wasn't following you.
What do you want? Bye. Get out of my house. Underneath the city? There's a way down there? Show me. It'll be the perfect place to hide from these statues if they ever come alive.
Ah, there she is. Such a pretty thing.
What do you...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
this from happening.
My letter. My letter.
You there. Where did you come from?
What are you talking about? I've never met you. You're right. I was. How could you have possibly known that? Is that some kind of sorcerer? Well, I don't want any trouble. Let me get out of your way. Let's forget this happened, shall we?
Friend, you really should be speaking with the Jarl, not me.
Welcome, love.
Wait, are you wearing... Strange. You're wearing the same armor as me. I mean, it's exactly the same. What about it? Bye.
Ah, newcomer. You should head on up to the Citadel. Make yourself known to the Jarl. Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn. But this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover. Farewell.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name? It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Lukey. I sent you here. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. This is real, isn't it? But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us? So the dwarves' law is real, after all, just as we always suspected. But you know who broke it? Who was the culprit? You? But why? What did you do? You just... Gods! What is wrong with you? Well, it seems you've been given a second chance. I trust you won't make the same mistake again. Now, assuming you can control yourself this time, I need you to do a favor for me. I need you to investigate the city. You must work out who is going to break the dwarves' law. As Jarl, I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately. I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly do everything within my power to help. And of course, if you decide to stay. Now what do you say? Will you help me? No? What do you mean, no? Don't you realize you're in just as much danger as the rest of us? Look, don't think you're getting out of here alive without my help. I expect you'll come around to my way of thinking, once you realize that. Now get out of my citadel, and come back once you're willing to see sense. Now, where were...
Fine? See!
We can talk, but be quick.
waiting for you, Dovahkiin. Of course, to me, your memories are an open tome. To begin with, I know you have trespassed countless times against others of your kind. And I know you have dabbled in petty thievery, stealing the meager possessions of your own kind. I know you have used treacherous poisons to debilitate your enemies. Liar. I also know you have come from the future. And why is that? Is your desire for power so great that you would break even the laws of time for it? It makes no difference. You will not take it from me. You would not be so foolish as to break my law. I mean, my law. I made it because your kind would be incapable of order, of peace, without it. That makes me the Arbiter. I am also the founder. I discovered this site millennia ago, and the deposit of Ethereum beneath us. I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow and learn and use the Ethereum to create marvels, technological wonders. But they grew quarrelsome and used their knowledge to create weapons to use against their own kind, and worse, their own father. So I confiscated their weapons and declared my law that each and every one of my children would live in perfect order, or they would not live at all. And here I am, millennia later, still waiting for children worthy of this city. And for my patience, it seems my reward is a visit from you, Dovahkiin. Well, why have you traveled through time to come here? What is it you seek? Ah, if only you could read my memories as I read yours. Very well. Ask your questions. You flock here, your kind, like moths to a flame, driven by greed and the lust for power. You are warned about my law, and when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing death upon yourselves. So you ask if I am the one killing your kind, and I say no, you kill yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it. "2,000 years in your terms, but time is different down here. I count time in waves, generations, civilizations. You and your kind up above are number 322. You wish to be ageless, like me. In truth, time passes differently in here. It would take an eternity just to explain it to you. It is not my place to reveal that secret to you, Dovahkiin. But when they moved on from this world, I was left behind. You see, the energy that has sustained me all this time, it anchored me here, I could not leave this place if I wanted to. So I see. Now, state your purpose here. Your words are tainted by your sins, Dovahkiin. Yet, I acknowledge your heroic deeds too, Slayer of the World Eater. Very well, I will listen. Choose your next words carefully, Dovahkiin. What is it that you made worse? You admit to breaking my law. In the future, at least this explains why you traveled back in time. I warn you, tread carefully. You resort to petty insults. Is that really the best you can do? Ah, I see you have learned nothing from all this.